mean the Iron King?
Just discovery fallen giant. Anything that's taken over to be halted. And all members had to proceed. Lost the echo. Taken by no further action taken without Sid's express permission. A fallen giant in the Rosarian ruins.
Come on. Yeah.
I thought that was him. Where did I get 4 bars? This ain't it.
Be safe.
Light work.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Oh, what?
Straight home now. You're finished.
Nope. Nope. So it's by ruin? I don't really care about you.
Mistakes.
Don't touch me. Ah. Oh my god. Nope.
Run like the wind. Time to fight.
Oh. Ugh. No. No. Chocobo. 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 Ooh. Nope. That's too dangerous. Nope. Yeah, oh.
Safe.
Oh, okay. Are you not a bug? Oh, okay.
Ready, go? All right. No need to ride from here.
Maybe it's all right. Tweet tweet.
Stay sharp.
What are you after? Is that everything? Take care out there, eh?
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other.
It'll take ages to tidy all this stuff up.
All right, Sid.
No. That turning gotta change because this motherfucker can't turn worth it. Goddamn. Chocobo, chocobo, chocobo. Nope. I do not care. Well, those look like ruins. No? Okay. Well, this is just kind of like a city. So nothing here. Fuck off. Oh, these look like ruins. And then there's crabs. No. Ooh. Oh, you're just regular tortoise. I don't give a shit. Tortoise again. Pretty sure I can't go that way. Oh. No. Just collecting.
That'll do, girl.
All right, Sid.
Oh, I should just do that. So I'm up here. No. Wait, okay, so I did all that. Yeah, this won't count. I don't think it's this. I don't think. Okay. Oh, here? I don't think this counts. Like, I still can't open this, huh? Like... Can't be this. Who are you blocking with that, cuz? Gosh. Where's this fucking room?
Fly, Ambrosia.
Fly, Ambrosia, fly. Oh, okay. This is not. Nope. A little embarrassing. See you. I don't care about you. Is it this?
That'll do, girl.
No, it can't be because like there's no enemies here. I don't think. Doing a hunt. The PR Gamer. Your name sounds familiar. The PR. I'm trying to do this hunt. I just don't know where the fuck he is. Sorry if I ignored you. That was not my intention. From Discord, the PR. Your name looks different here. Don't say anything. Oh my god, your name. I barely even scrolled. Your name is the one with the Puerto Rican flag, isn't it? Hate this mode. I knew. Oh, I knew. Yes, it is. I knew you were the flag. Yes. Before I scrolled, I found you. Yes. So this has to be the boss. There it is. This could go bad. I hope it doesn't.
Another relic of the
45.
Well, it seems this one has a little more life left in it. All right then.
Oh, okay, I missed that. Yep.
I needed that.
Oh. Oh. What does that do? Oh. Oh.
Let's try.
Um. I am not gonna survive this. Oh. Yeah. I'm not fighting that dude. I'll come back later.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
Wait, what? Why would you spawn? But sure. Or why choose this location as here's where's a good starting point? It's not. It's too far.
If you're ready, we leave at once.
Yeah, but okay, this is right. Okay. What? Yeah, I know, game. All right, I'm here. So I am collecting.
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told.
Of course.
Yeah. There's a random creature here. Okay. Ooh.
Anybody home?
Nope. Bark. Oh.
This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go.
Nope.
It's over.
Crash.
The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
Ah. There was something here. Did I not get it? Oh, it's past. It's over here. It's right here. And I got this chest. Or I didn't get this? Crash. Ugh.
We're seeing troops amassing at every corner.
No surprises there.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
Oh, I just nailed that.
All yours. All done?
I think Mid might need some help tidying up.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm.
Excellent.
And just
Right.
how so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, which is why you need a prism for the dragon's. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight. I need something light. But I've
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek.
tomes. Yeah, well, I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him? See what he makes.
On this fetch quest of like this lazy bitch. Like, why can't you go to him? Why am I doing it? Like, I understand the fighting one, but the rest was like garbage. Girl's testing my patience.
Hippocrates, do you have a moment?
For you, Clive? Always.
Well, actually, it's for me. Could you take a look at this?
Shielding?
She has some specific requirements for the material, and yet remain cool enough on the outside, not, as you can imagine.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution.
Perhaps it is not a different material.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home, and yet we have made a...
We have, but Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelus complains that with... I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm.
So if we could
It might be applied to some, but I shall speak to them and see what wisdom. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary the knowledge of the past.
Thank you, Harbok. And since you're asking others to help you...
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove So, Clive, who will accompany you on your...
All right. So,
I have taken the liberty of...
garlic. Are you sure this is the... Looks like the ingredients for...
Though these items may seem mundane, so much so now, of course, they can be a...
Well, I was hoping to be able to make a trip over that way sometime soon.
All right.
I'll see you later, Clive.
Good luck with your research.
You better not be giving me no goddamn town, bitch. Like... Meow.
Now, where's Taya?
Oh, what the fuck?
Do you see anything you like?
Oh, that's a lot of money.
An excellent choice.
Okay.
And a fine day to
Keep them
you.
pilchards nice and chilled.
Need to stock up on
I won't
these.
have you
There you are, Taya.
Ah, and we shouldn't have any but if time...
All right.
Let's see now. Meet me by the gate when you...
What do you want?
Just fucking rude.
Go on. Take it. How the hell is anyone supposed to...
Punch you in the fucking dick.
We haven't much, but you're free to look. I hope it's to your liking.
That should do it. Hopefully Taya's finished too.
Fresh cuts! Come and get them. Up! You'll not find a bruised...
Well,
I did.
garlic and pepper. We should get this back. Boss, we're not...
Oh.
Do you know, I think this is the very first time we've been out on an errand together.
I think you might be right.
In all the years since you and that scowl of yours first appeared, you haven't invited me out once. For shame.
Well, it seemed long overdue. And you did say you had some shopping to do.
I was hoping to restock my supplies of herbs and liniment, yes. You and Jill alone burned through them like wildfire. No luck, though. My usual supplier's not here, and I refuse to pay the prices these gougers charge.
I'll ask Karen when we get back. What is it?
Oh, just memories. I came here with Sid once, shopping for supplies, just like today. And just like today, I came away empty-handed. Sid even said he'd speak to Karen for me when we got back. Has it really been 5 years? I remember it as if it was yesterday. Hold on. Does that mean it's been 5 years since we met?
Yes.
Feels a lot longer.
It does. In a good way, of course. Thank you, Taya.
For what?
For everything. I just want you to know that all you've done for us, all you still do, it's appreciated.
Do you think I'd stick around if I thought it wasn't? But in the spirit of sharing and caring, you're appreciated too, by all of us. Well, I think we've tarried long
Oh,
enough.
I
I
thought
ought to get these ingredients back to Tom so he
thought
can make
something
up
was
this
gonna
concoction
happen.
of his. I'll meet you back at the hideaway, all right?
All right. And thanks again.
I heard you the first time.
I wonder how Hippocrates is getting on with the moon dew. How's work on the shielding progressing, Hippocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small... I was just explaining to Taya, and now that we have all the...
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a...
What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you.
Right then. Jill, would you join?
Of course.
Oh, and Clive. It was good to talk. We should do it again sometime.
It appears our work here is almost... a shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the moon dew are ready, it followed by a rigorous process of... Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Hippocrates.
Bam.
Well, I better go and give Mid the good news then.
How?
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid, but you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is...
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking. Hippocrates knew of a substance. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding.
Brilliant. And
Don't thank me.
right then, better start working out to the Black Hat.
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not...
Displacement stacks.
Same difference. Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck.
On my way.
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find.
It's finished. It's finally finished.
Thank fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
I was about to say, bitch.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land untouched by the Blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want it to be that. I don't want it to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command.
Yes!
Sod our plans, I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
What? Oh,
She was
okay.
building a ship.
How many people? 2. Okay. Wait, is that mid again?
I think mid might need some help.
Well. Here. Sit.
Let's hear it.
Well, lovely bit of kit. Problem is, which is why.
I imagine Ty could get some use out of this element.
Proper.
So what exactly?
Nothing but bomb ash'll do. Gave me a sample she'd obtained. You pour the blood zone. And do you know what I found?
I take it that's what...
I would have gone myself, but, well...
All right.
Thank you, coin.
Don't I have one? I have Ash. Ah. No God. Oh no, they're saying go to the board. Someone right.
He cracked the crystal too.
Hopefully it's nothing.
There's more? Oh.
What could be wrong with Torgor?
How many jobs?
Trouble with the ledgers. I got your note. You think something's wrong?
So you can read. But I didn't say how we're wrong with him. I says he used to love cracking the bones from Molly's boiled brown, but now didn't like him. Which is not been working him too hard.
No harder than usual.
Oh.
Do you need a rest?
Oh.
What was it you said he was? A frost.
That's what the lawsman seems to think.
Then maybe this all has something to do with whatever it is.
I suppose things happen, differences. Perhaps Hippocrates knows something.
Instead of everything, you may.
Blackthorn.
Not really, no.
This won't take long. I just wanted to ask how you're getting on. And you might still be doubting your craft. Perhaps sharing your thoughts might help.
That bastard's like a still. You got a keen eye, I'll give him. He's just, well...
And that was?
A sword. An odd look. The metal itself wasn't anything to write home about, but fuck, you could slice a man clean in two with a weapon like that.
So that's what's trouble.
No. Not troubling me exactly. More...
And if you knew how to we could arm the curse breakers with even...
That's about it.
I'll see what I can find out. Sharper swords or... And we can't have our master blacksmith being...
You're a soft touch, you, but I can't say I'm not grateful for it.
Thank you. Let's see what Karen knows about... You're looking well, Karen.
What do you want?
I want to know about the sword you showed Blackthorn.
Running around after...
I suppose I am, yes. But
Little wonder, I suppose. There's not many like that make it as far as the twins, and those which made it nicer.
Can you tell me who bought it?
You think I tell people? Suppose you're not likely to go nicking him up. Fine. Lord Ignac's the man you want. Dalmekian bloke. And he's got more money than sense, which is why. Reckon he'll still be at the inn in Dalamil.
Thank you, Karen.
Oh. And he's...
I appreciate the warning.
Gay or weird or...
Lawsman.
I'm gonna go
I
weird.
need to ask you about Torgor.
He isn't ill, is he?
I don't think so. But she says he's hardly been touching his bones of late, and she believes it.
I rather think she might be... All canids are instinctively inclined to crack open, and I see no reason why a frost wolf should be any different. Accordingly, if we assume that his newfound magic's... It may well be that the Bones Lady Karen is a... Frost wolves, after all, habitually prey upon far larger animals. As to where one might find a suitable substitute...
I don't recall ever seeing any that lot.
And little wonder. The oldest and the last elder antelope sighting I recall hearing about.
Even so.
Good hunting.
Oh, I'm never drinking again.
No matter whose funeral it is. Oh,
she was building a ship.
The Croc Denbrecke.
Clive.
That's why I'm here.
Shh. Oh, don't make me... A little. Listen. I've some... And it's... Maybe... Sadly, that square turned out to be more of a... I can straighten it out, I swear, but I'm gonna need help keeping it from...
Be late for...
There you are!
So let me get this straight. And instead of coming straight to me, you get Clive to come to you. The man in charge of the place you've been cheerfully trying to bankrupt. Well?
Oh, just Martha. And the dame. And, well, lady.
We owe 3 of our most trusted friends 5 million gil.
Each. 5 million. Each. They lent us the bulk of the money we used to rebuild the hideaway, you see, and, well,
We have that much to hand?
No, we don't. And no, you won't. We've lightened Lord Rosfield's purse enough. After the king's ransom we had off him, he deserves better than to see our begging bowl. Besides, we'll need to look...
All right. Is there anything I can do to help?
There might be. How'd you fancy taking these to Martha and the dame?
Rocks.
Rocks, he says. Worth a little something Sid and I set, and I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies.
I'm sure there will be.
But you know how it is with this place. Orders to bark.
I know. Which is...
Go. Do you know why I only gave Master Clive here 2 star rubies?
because you'd rather Lady Karen killed me.
Because I'd rather Lady Karen killed you. Yes.
Well...
Don't worry.
Really?
No. I don't.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? I'm sorry to drag you into this. It's just I couldn't think who else to up. Anything catch your eye? Think you can help?
All right, Clive. We'd finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? No excuses now.
Not quite. She said there was one final thing.
She said that? In that...
She did, yes.
Clive? Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid.
Croc Senbrecke.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Is that the thing Tomes helped with?
Obelith.
Yep. You in a hurry at all, are you? Alright, off. But anyway, I got a letter. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle.
Thank you, Obelith.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle? Trouble in Canva. Well...
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
It, seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, the dirty work, just like when we built this place. Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharp. It wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses.
Gav will be leaving with me.
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining. She's got some things to take care of, but...
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
Oh, so I have to go there. Oh.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Kuka is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Oh. Oh.
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies.
Oh.
It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The Blight marches on. And soon, there will be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's Tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot. There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goot.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
Oh God.
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
Oh. I can't explore? I don't know why you're telling me to go back. That's weird. I can't. Bobby Precious.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
Oh, I know where I'm at now.
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
Who wants these hands?
So what do you think? Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
Oh, what about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Oh, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out.
Sounds like a trap.
Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker, but I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear. Chances are.
This is a trap. I don't care.
We're going to have to deal with.
You've clearly got a fight.
We're lucky now. Hoping to make a heavy purse in Bok. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods.
All right.
Nope. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right.
This is a trap.
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of them.
Look lively, you lot.
Hi.
These must be our bandits. That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart? Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we've found us.
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages.
Oh my god, I hate y'all.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
No, let me fuck him up,
Need
please.
to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again next time?
No, let me fuck him up, please. No way.
You've had your rewards and you're not getting any more. Now piss off.
Oh, I want to hurt them so bad.
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least. The path continues on the other side.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominants and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominants and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. When Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then, Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Grieger, made flesh.
What the fuck?
Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sambrek, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your Radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
Yeah. Well, so you're dead, right? Oh, okay, cool.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well trained. Wait for the siege to end.
Oh my god. Yeah.
They've closed the road to Randalar.
If the siege breaks, they'll need more than this to stop the Imperial legions marching on the capital.
Oh, I'm done for.
If you haven't got a pass, you're not getting through.
Oh, okay. Oh. Jump. Oh. Oh, is this like a... This is the haunt, isn't it? Yes.
More refugees.
And And they're all making for the Crystalline Dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
Right.
There are no crystals here.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Porter for hire.
Hurry, man. I must leave for the Dominion. Bloody crimson caravans.
If our new arrivals had brought anything.
I hear the brothers found another victim.
Believe it, right? What's that? The third this month? Well met. A fine choice. You're sure you don't need it? Just what I was looking for. Thank you. You're sure you don't need it? May Gilbert smile.
Out of my sight, wretch.
Oh, fuck.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the Crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an exception? Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we? He must be around here somewhere.
Remember when half the people coming through here were traders from there? Let us through!
Come, taste my peaches.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Ah, good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Goots. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where! I've got a pal in Bocklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure no one else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo, then.
And the other on our purses.
Next to the checkpoint.
Peaches and pears.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Wait! Don't go, El! He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you. So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
I don't need a cutscene to explain why you were robbed. Oh, okay.
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots's pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and 2 birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion, Goots?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive. The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
Out of my sight, wretch!
So mean.
Jug of snake spit for the road?
Juicy pears! SmallYoutuber!
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life...
Fish for sale! Can I interest you? Ah, sorry. Message.
She's asked me to help her. To help you.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children, street urchins, by the sound of it.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved.
It's worth a try.
All right, then. Questioning. children. How hard can that be?
To the Dominion. Life will be different there.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
Jeez.
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
I'll take the large one.
Excuse me.
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering.
Anything you grown-ups up, so guess what I'm about to tell you?
Sorry.
That kid.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint. Traders pass.
What do you want? It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We've heard that some very bad people. We need to know who's behind it.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might...
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Come on! Come on!
Peaches and pears.
Let me carry your goods.
I'm cheap.
This is everything.
What do you think, girl? Is it time we took to the crystal ball?
What's that? Nothing? What? Oh. I don't want any of them on. Oh. Okay.
That's that then.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Daddy! That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we'd robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit! We're in trouble now!
What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter! Where are you going?
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do.
Daddy!
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
Shit. Cornered.
It's all right, Hansa. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Call themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hansa.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him!
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo?
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister? Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just a back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the Cast Stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hansa's a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the Stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, where is it?
So, what's the plan?
What else? We find the Carstones and we crush them. You get your trader's pass back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
All right then.
All right then. Hansa, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Leitney's Cleft.
To Leitney's Cleft, then.
Laney's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
Daddy?
I mean,
Sticking his nose in our business.
where are you going?
I doubt these were the ringleaders, but at least we know we're on the right track.
Why the fuck you bitch ass up?
We got company. That's the Stay down.
Soldiers.
Fewer now.
We're going up. That's what I thought. I'm going up. Not too deep. I'm going up on a Tuesday.
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new
Especially the little ones.
It will be a shame when they chop them off.
Scum. The leaders of the cut.
They don't deserve any more.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are.
Oh, I'm ready.
Yes, sir.
Fuck. It's that guard from Bockland. Kill him. Kill them all.
Rayish. Ooh. Damn.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course. Oh, and, be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
Oh, I came down this. Right. Okay. Hurry.
There are no crystals here.
Daddy!
That's that then.
Hurry, man. I must leave for the... Bloody crimson caravans.
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
Quite the opposite.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goots's pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sid. Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor. The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
What is it?
Elle has friends in high places, while I have associates in, lower ones. That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots's pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
We'll try the caravan. Right then. Let's get this back to Goots.
And then it's on to the Dominion.
Pardon me, but would you happen to be a fighter? That well-notched steel and impressive physique. Might you be convinced to offer me the use of those formidable arms?
How exactly do you intend to use?
Well, being something of a scholar of Zemeckis, and I require a rugged companion, lest should you accept, you will not only earn yourself material wealth, but, well, will you...
My arms are yours.
Wonderful!
But where are we going?
Along the old Zemeckis Road. And from there, quickly! There is not a...
Wait. Good luck with your ne'er-do-wells.
Can I leave?
I better make sure he doesn't get himself killed. People take notice of wealthy men. Shouldn't be too hard to track down Karen's collector.
Great Fang is gone. The whole Mother Crystal gone.
My reputation will be ruined! Ruined!
Calm yourself, Lord Ignac, I beg of you, before you do yourself a mischief.
Pardon the intrusion, but...
Out! Get out! I paid for these rooms so I wouldn't be disturbed. Leave me be!
Please, allow me to apologize. His lordship is going through a difficult time, and he's never been fond of guests arrive.
Radim!
Get...
Very good. Would you mind stepping outside?
I'm sorry if I've caused you any trouble.
That? No, no, no. That's just how he's been dispossessed of his luggage, you see. The thieves also made away with a considerable...
I don't suppose a certain blade was among the... A single-edged sword.
Ah.
Then I'll retrieve Lord Ignac's luggage.
You have but to state it. You are welcome to...
I want an audience with Lord Ignac.
A condition I would be a fool to refuse.
I don't suppose you saw with the thief?
I did not, no. Though some discreet inquiries, every ill-gotten coin in Dalamil is said to pass through that.
And that's where I'm heading.
I shall speak to Lord Ignac.
That will be very kind of...
Farewell.
Run like the wind.
I like the wind. Oh, that's it. Sure.
We've got company! Come on, lads, let's tear the bastard's head off!
This must be Ignac's luggage. Nothing seems to be damaged. All right. Let's get it back to Dalamil.
I hear I have you to thank for the return of my effects. What shall I call you, my good man?
Wyvern. Glad to make your acquaintance.
A formidable name indeed. Well, Wyvern, I appear to be in your debt. Redeem here tells me you wished for an audience. Is that all?
A few moments of your time should suffice, yes.
You're a peculiar fellow, Wyvern. All right, speak.
Master Wyvern was wondering if you could tell him about a certain single-edged sword you recently acquired.
Oh, a true work of art, that one. Karen drove me hard on the price, but I would have sold her Radim here to get my hands on that sword.
Okay.
It was made in the Outer Isles, far beyond the Twins, and is used exclusively by the practitioners of a unique school of swordsmanship. They believe no combat should ever exceed a single strike, and hone their blades to such perfection that none ever does. Each sword is made for that one perfect stroke, and for that stroke only. They crack upon a second blow. There's a brutal sort of beauty to it, really.
But how do they hone such an edge?
Fine question. Why, they use a whetstone, of course. Whetstones, rather. A whole array of them, ranging from the coarse to the fine. 10,000 licks with the sharpening stone, then 10,000 more. But it is the final stone which lends the blade its legendary sharpness. A mineral quite foreign to this great realm of ours. And that is the key. The secret ingredient. Wyvern, it occurs to me that my little lecture is hardly equal to services rendered. Take this, together with my regards. The very stone of which I spoke, far rarer among collectors than even the blade itself, and a far more fitting payment.
Thank you.
Pardon the intrusion, my lordship. However, it is long past time we prepared ourselves to depart.
So it is. I am locked in bitter competition with a rival collector of curiosities. I am one step ahead of the unscrupulous scoundrel, but he is hard at my heels.
Are there many other collectors out there?
Too many to count, but only one do I consider my nemesis.
Oh my God.
Lord Byron Rosfield. And is a perennial thorn in my side.
I can imagine.
Farewell, Wyvern. May our paths cross again. Radim, we mustn't dawdle.
I think his lordship is rather taken with you, Master Wyvern. Thank you again for your assistance. Coming, my lordship. I'll be right there.
Oh, my ballsack.
Trust Uncle Byron to find such an interesting rival. Now, let's see what Blackthorn makes of this whetstone, shall we?
My ballsack.
She had a man of Gregor locked in there.
Please, teach me how to fight.
Right.
All right.
Clive.
I wasn't expecting, but it seems we still owe you, and though I doubt it's what you were expecting.
A star, Ruby? It's worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find...
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest? If word got out I charged that much, no one... Anyway, why are you the one here? Bit much sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it?
Something like that. Most days...
Same as always. Back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired... Probably knew that without his strong arm, Sid may have been the face of the hideaway. And when Sid passed away, we were all worried that would...
His death was hard on everyone.
But he didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact. If I reckon what he saw in... And don't we all? Doesn't that and...
She wanted that dick. Oh, it's saying... Right. Right.
Come on. Faster.
Fuck.
This won't be easy. Well, it's certainly quiet. If I were a giant antelope, it would seem like just the place.
So there's a giant, that one? Okay.
I doubt we'll find one bigger than that. Hungry, Torgal?
Oh my god.
Now. Will it be enough, I wonder?
No, precious.
I say that answers my question. Which means we owe the lawsman our thanks. You're just a big puppy, aren't you? A very big puppy.
Oh.
You do know you can take that with you, Torgal. Lady Karen will be relieved to hear you've got your appetite back. Come on, boy.
Okay. Okay, so did all that. Pop, pop, pop. And then
Look at this place. We spent half a day getting here and
Keep them pilchers nice and chilled.
How the hell is anyone supposed to afford that?
Did you hear?
The gates to heaven.
I want to see you again.
What am I gonna do without Sweetwater and Olive Talc?
Still no caravan from the Dominion's perfumeries yet, then?
Milady.
Gifts? What? Oh my.
Otto asked me to give it to you to settle the hideaway's debt and to
I thought you might finally be warming to me. Tell Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first time around. The man owes me nothing. My contribution to the restoration effort was made freely.
You once told me Sid did you a kindness. I'd like to do the same. Please, accept it. For my sake. And for Otto's. For all of us. For all you've done.
Otto is lucky to have you, I doubt anything could ever replace his son. But you and the others at the hideaway are the closest thing he has to family.
Otto had a son.
I was about to say, I'm like, when did that happen?
Long ago. Yes. Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy, and blamed himself for not being able to stop it. I don't know how it happened, whether there was anything he could have done, but it was clear that it weighed heavily on him.
I didn't know.
How could you have? I doubt anyone did. Besides Sid, I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrows in stoic silence. An ill habit, given that both have always been surrounded by friends desperate to help them.
I'm beginning to see that. Go will want to know the stones were delivered. If he's still with us.
It was a weird I forgot what it was called. Of course I did. Ain't no way.
I noticed you and Torgal had gone off somewhere. So, Molly's leftovers weren't good enough. That'll teach me for treating you like... All right. Now we know what you're after. I can see about gates.
Speaking of which, I brought one for later. Can I leave?
You can, aye. And in return, you can thank Tomes for me.
I was just on my way to see him.
I definitely was not. Move.
Sorry for the wait, but hopefully you'll agree with what...
You learned something about us.
I did better than...
A whetstone?
Yes. But not one you're...
No wonder I couldn't get the same finish on the grinding wheel. One hit and all done, eh? Might not be so bad if all you ever fought were duels. Good luck on the battlefield. You're second.
Even so, is there...
I think so, yeah. With this whetstone and the right kind of steel, I could probably even... But there'd be no replacing this little rock once I worn it down to a sliver. I reckon we get a dozen swords from it, if that. Swords that the curse breakers wouldn't know how to wield properly, and that would see them. Nah, no point trying to copy that thing. Be about as much use as a wax anvil. But finishing our blades with a whetstone this fine, and what's finer than fallen masonry, eh? Or more, just imagine it. Good Valisthian steel with an edge as sharp as any found in the Outer Isles. I won't make a copy, nah.
I'm sure the curse breakers will be delighted. Just... don't push yourself too hard.
Don't you worry about... I've been working day and night since I was half your age, and I'll still be here when you're long gone. Hey, I owe you one. August 2. It's good.
You'll be happy to hear you said that.
And I'll see that my debt to you's paid. First new blade I make's got your name. You come and find me when you've got the material.
Right?
Oh.
Clive. So, will it be?
Ooh. I thought there was a sword I wanted. Yeah, that one.
He cracked the crystal too.
Okay.
Were you able?
We were indeed.
Very good.
Lady Karen's. Do you recall, about how she somehow...
Precisely that. A reasonable conclusion, I thought. The Fenrir of legend served, and while the powers attributed to him are certainly impressive...
What are you suggesting?
That Torgal may be the beneficiary of more than one icon's power. Consider that in addition to Lady Jill, in short, the icons hitherto near at hand, or should I say, and that number has only grown. As the realms, one can but speculate as to how all of...
He has seemed more...
And if I am not mistaken, he will grow fiercer still. We are fortunate...
Can he get fire powers? No.
Ugh, I'm never drinking.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to do?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Good. So Lady Karen accepted the route.
Ah, but she was just too stubborn to She threw it right back in my face, in fact, and told me...
Karen refused.
I hope it wasn't something I said.
I'm sure you were as tactful as ever.
How are you doing? Oh. Here you go. Think you can help?
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Is everything we've received and everything promised? Best of luck out there, Sid.
The Croc and Becky.
Ah, my favorite pupil. What is it that you wish to learn? One must understand one's place in the world.
The Croc and Becky.
I don't know where Sid gets the energy.
Lady Karen, would you prefer the debt?
What debt? I may have tossed a tap, but those were donations. And you can...
Of course not. But surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who...
Oh, fine. But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like it. Where'd you even get this? A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it when... Might be I already have it. Might be you even know her. A fine continent. You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all. Just...
I hear you ended up delivering... Thanks to this lump. I sometimes wonder why.
Speaking of which,
Oh! So you remember what's owed to you, then?
Right away.
I've seen that before.
You have, yeah. Plenty of times. It was the only goblet Sid ever used, either out of habit, or because the filthy soul couldn't be bothered to find a clean one.
I knew so little about him.
Like most people.
Martha and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him.
I bet they do.
How long did you know Sid before he...
Before he died. 20 summers, give or take. Back in the day, I was a purser on a trade ship, which is where I met him. He bought passage to... I forget where. And having nothing better to do on the long nights, we set up drinking island rum till the morning bell dragged me back to my duties. Quit my post not long after that. On account of making a fine maiden's belly fat. But me and Sid stayed close, promising we'd one day sail the seas again. That was before fate stepped in and said she was having none of it. The magic woke inside my son soon after his first name day, and there was no hiding his knack.
Couldn't you and your family have...
My family were the ones who summoned the constable, wanted the monster taken away. I couldn't turn my back on him, forget what I felt, and I couldn't for the life of me understand how they could. Luckily, Sid was of the same mind as me. It was him who stood beside me when all I wanted was to tear the whole world down. Him who cried for me when I had no tears left of my own. Him who swore he'd do everything he could to stop it from happening again. And he was true to his word, too. Left the Royal Army once and for all. His ranks, his ribbons, gone. Just like that. Threw away everything he had. All to right a wrong that no one else had the courage to face. I knew then I'd follow that man to the ends of the earth.
I said, oh.
He was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone. But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall. But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me, just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you. Love you, you grumpy old sod.
This note.
Hmm? What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off. You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction. I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
Would you rather go at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
But that's...
This'll do me just fine. Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Already have.
Rock. Tembreque.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Come to claim your just desserts? All yours. All done?
Okay. Okay, so rock. Okay. So something here? Ah, my toes.
do, girl.
Oh.
Come on. Thanks, girl. Look what we have here. Greetings, Your Majesty.
Oh, you're an asshole.
Your reign is over. Now to collect the ash. This looks like the stuff. Let's see if there's any more. That should do it. If Hawaii needs more than this, he can fetch it himself.
that the thing Tomes helped to build?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Think Mid might need some help tidying up.
Mid's gone. She's a cunt.
All right there. How's that hut?
I have it here.
That's the stuff. You're a gent, right then. There we.
Very impressive.
Says them.
There's no need.
Don't be. Why don't you let me take a look at that bag of yours? The one you.
What?
Well, we happen to have isolated us. Thought we might use it to breathe new life. Ah, I reckon if we slap a bit on your back.
Well,
that's the spirit. Well, what do you reckon?
it certainly feels more.
Right?
Thank you.
No, for supporting Mid and the rest of us in our endeavors. And I'm telling you.
All set.
Clive. So, will it be? Not bad, if I do say so myself. That it? Fine.
Thank you, Clive.
Is it business or pleasure? Go on then. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
I'm buying that. The fuck?
cannot find a better price than that. I reckon I can find a buyer. You got out else? Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
He cracked the crystal too.
Oh.
Come on.
Back to the stables, girl.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to do?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Is everything we've received and everything promised? All done?
I don't know where Sid gets the energy.
Is it business or pleasure? You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. Is that all?
Clive? What do you want? Anything else?